We got a president who thinks it's okay to use the Justice Department to go after his political opponents. Hey, wait, don't boo. Vote.
Don't boo. Vote.
They don't hear boos, they hear votes.
So I know there's quite a bit of a battle going on. I'm going to introduce this as a video. Welcome back to the channel. I am live streaming and I'm reacting to Barack Obama's speech. Apparently he says something very interesting in regards to Trump. I'm curious about. And I do think this is important for Democrats to pay attention to because the gerrymandering redistricting war that is taking place right now is very dangerous. As of right now, I live in Ohio and the Democrats kind of capitulated. I do understand why they didn't want to fight because they were concerned that the Ohio Republican legislature is going to basically just take over all the seats in Ohio with their crazy map. And they were concerned that they wouldn't be able to get a referendum, which was requiring, 250,000 signatures to have a Democrat-controlled map. So I understand the concern, but as of right now, I think it's fight or not. It's right now, Republicans don't care. They have all the Republican cities and states are basically saying we want to be corrupt. So Democrats got to fight back. So I kind of wish Ohio Democrats fought back a little bit, but it looks like in Virginia they are willing to fight back. So we'll see how this plays out. Although Ohio, not to be too aggressive against the Ohio Democrats, because they could have lost like 13 seats. They only lost 2 and potentially gained 1. So it's not as bad as it could have been by any means. But a little bit more fight. Just a little bit more fight is what I want. All right.
It's good to be back in Norfolk.
Norfolk. I live around the corner. If I still was in Virginia, I would have went to this for sure.
Last time I campaigned in Hampton Roads, I was running for re-election. And I know I have not aged a bit.
He still looks pretty healthy.
It is an issue. You've been around a long time when you're in a photo line and some tall guy, with a beard comes up and you're taking a picture. What's your name? And then they say, pulls out. He says, "This picture I want to show you. This is you holding me as a baby." And oh man, really? I'm old. But I am here today for a very important reason. I am here to ask you to vote for the next governor of Virginia, Abigail Spanberger. If you have not voted yet, make a plan to vote on Election Day, November 4th. Just visit abigailspanberger.com/vote. You can find out where to vote. You can also find a drop box for your mail ballot. And then you've got to get all your friends and your family to make a plan to vote. Because in 3 days, just 3, no more than 3, just 3. In 3 days, we have a chance to elect a leader who will help build a better, stronger, brighter future for Virginia.
Build a website you love with Wix.
And Lord knows we need that light. We need that inspiration. Because let's face it, our country and our politics are in a pretty dark place right now. It's hard to know where to start. Because every day, this White House offers up a fresh batch of lawlessness and recklessness and mean-spiritedness and just plain craziness. We got a president who thinks it's okay to use the Justice Department to go after his political opponents. Hey, wait, don't boo. Vote.
Don't boo. Vote.
They don't hear boos, they hear votes. So we've got a president who replaces career prosecutors with loyalists who will do what he wants, and now he's telling them what he wants is for them to hand over millions of taxpayer dollars that he had to pay in expenses for previously violating the law. We've got a commander-in-chief who fires decorated officers because he thinks they might be more loyal to the Constitution than they are to him. He's deploying the National Guard in American cities, claiming to stop crime waves that don't actually exist. We've got masked ICE agents pulling up in unmarked vans and grabbing people, including U.S. citizens, off the streets on the suspicion that they don't look like real Americans. We've got...
I want to be very clear for all the people who are crashing out in the comment section. He's telling the truth. These are all facts. He's spitting. These are the realities of the world.
An HHS secretary who opposes proven science and promotes quack medicine. A top White House aide who calls Democrats, the whole party, domestic extremists.
Ronnie James got an alley-oop. What am I talking about? This is not the point. I'm reacting to Barack Obama talking about. I'm just surprised Ronnie James got in the best.
We got some poor labor economist who got fired for accurately reporting bad jobs numbers that the president didn't like. I mean, it's like every day is Halloween. Except it's all tricks and no treats.
Oh.
And here's the thing. It's not as if we didn't see some of this coming. I will admit it's worse than even I expected, but I did warn y'all. I did. You can run the tape. And by the way, he warned you too, because he said what he was going to do. But the fact is,
I told people all the time, Donald Trump is telling you everything he's doing. He's doing everything that he said he's going to do. And people are like, but I didn't think he was going to do that. But I didn't think he's going to do this. I'm talking to you, Joe Rogan. I'm talking to you, Andrew Schultz.
There were plenty of people who
no hate
for
though,
Trump and the Republicans anyway.
No hate.
And it wasn't because they wanted to give up the right to free speech or see our public health systems torn down, but because they were understandably frustrated with inflation and gas prices and the difficulty of affording a home and worries about their children's future, and so they were willing to take a chance. Now, 9 months later, you got to ask yourself.
And I think that is something we all need to recognize. There is a section of people who are not terrible people that might even consider themselves MAGA. They didn't vote for this. They might have pushed his message. They might have fell into the delusion. But the idea was ultimately to make a country where they can afford things more. They can enjoy their life. They can afford groceries in their home. That was a lot of people's reasoning, which was very fair. I think that is the most fairest reason why to vote. And so you can afford a lifestyle with you and your family. So Democrats, liberals, progressives, always keep that in mind. Those people do exist. That doesn't make them evil. Keep that in mind.
Has any of that gotten better?
You can be wrong.
Is the economy working better for you? Because it sure has gotten better for Trump and his family. You know, since he's been in office, the whole crypto business and other ventures have made hundreds of millions of dollars, including from foreign nationals and rich folks investing because they want to stay in the president's good graces.
Oh, Obama's just telling him.
The economy has been really good for some of Trump's billionaire pals and for finance bros and well-connected corporations who've seen their tax bills go down and don't have to.
I need to take a lesson from Obama's book because I be saying the same things, but y'all don't be listening to what I'm saying. He says it way better. I have to speak it in a very more articulate way. No stuttering, connecting, and resonating with the people. But this is commentary content. Y'all don't want politician Riddell. Y'all want entertaining, smart Riddell.
To worry about all these pesky regulators anymore. But for ordinary families, costs haven't gone down, they've gone up. Partly thanks to this shambolic tariff policy. Young people trying to get a start in life are having a tougher time than ever finding a job. Entry-level hiring is down 16% from last year. Hundreds of thousands of federal employees, including a lot of people here in Virginia, have lost their jobs to pay for those billionaire tax cuts. We're talking about people who dedicated their lives to public service, who make the country work. Healthcare premiums for millions of people are about to double or even triple next year.
It's time to ask more of our browser.
YouTube.
Hey,
Stop
Copilot,
censoring the
adjust all
goat.
these recipes.
No, let me choose.
Meanwhile, the government is shut down, and the Republicans who currently are in charge of Congress, they're not even pretending to solve the problem. They have not even been showing up to work. Not in session. Where are you? What are you doing? And as for the president, he has been focused on critical issues like paving over the Rose Garden so folks don't get mud on their shoes, and gold plating the Oval Office and building a $300 million ballroom. So Virginia, here's the good news. If you can't visit a doctor, don't worry. He will save you a dance. And if you don't get an invitation to the next White House shindig, you can always watch the festivities and all the beautiful people on Truth Social. The point is, there is absolutely no evidence Republican policies have made life better for you, the people of Virginia. I mean, they've devoted enormous energy in trying to entrench themselves in power and punishing their enemies and enriching their friends and silencing their critics. They put on a big show of deporting people and targeting transgender folks. They never miss a chance to scapegoat minorities and DEI for every problem under the sun. You got a flat tire? DEI. Wife mad at you? DEI.
Oh, that was a good one. I like that.
What they have not devoted energy to is helping you.
I mean, he's literally spitting. You remember when that situation happened regarding I think it was like a pilot, and immediately, without any evidence, Charlie Kirk said DEI. Like dead ass, their brain works in binary. It's either what you would call it? It's either trans people or it's DEI or it's immigrants. Honestly, they might be working on I don't know what a binary triple version is. It trinary? DEI, immigrants, trans people. That's how it works. Shout out.
They have not put forward serious proposals to lower housing costs or make groceries more affordable. They haven't improved our schools. They haven't made healthcare more accessible. They haven't shortened your commute or prepared young people for the future where AI might take their job. And all the nonsense we see on the news every day, the over-the-top rhetoric, the fabricated conspiracies, the weird videos of a U.S. president with a crown on his head flying a fighter jet and dumping poop on protesting citizens. All of that is designed to distract you from the fact that your situation has not gotten better.
He's cooking crazy right now.
They do it. So you notice that while they're helping the wealthiest, most powerful people in the country consolidate more wealth and more power, your bills are still going up. And you're waiting longer at airports because there aren't enough air traffic controllers. And the program helping your kid with special needs was just gutted. So that is what's happening. And the good news is there's something you can do about it. Right here. Vote right now. Because you've got a candidate for governor who's got a track record of getting stuff done. Somebody who sees you and has been with you and knows your struggles and will fight for you every single day. Virginia, it's time to point America in a better direction by electing Abigail Spanberger as your next governor.
Oh my God, Obama was cooking. Oh, there's even more to say. I think that's the only part that I needed to see. He's cooking crazy. Let's see what the comments say. Obama's right here. You know, I'm just trolling. I don't really mean it, but it's funny. Uh, so strange to hear a president talk and not ramble incoherently about windmill sharks and steep power. Facts, Cook. Right? This is a rare time. Don't boo. They don't hear boos. They hear votes. Bar. At times, I just wonder how USA moved from this to what they have. Joe Biden was good until I don't know what. I don't know why they ran Biden again, bro. I was coping. In hindsight, I was coping, thinking it's just Donald Trump is so shit. I was coping that Biden was the answer. Why did they run Biden again? I missed that smile. So the real, I love this. We needed this. These elections, we really are voting like our lives depend on it because they do. Cook. That's why. If you live in Ohio, vote Amy Acton. Do not let Vivek Rama. I was trying to think of a clever name. Rama sucks. Don't vote him. He sucks. Anyway, depending on what city you live or what state you're in, vote the Democratic governor. For sure. All right. Oh, my boy Tom is live right now. All right. Guts.